Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. We're just coming up to 7:30. Teammates of a female soccer player who was brutally attacked last week are now raising money to help her recover. Members of the SFC Rangers continue to visit the young woman in hospital and posted this photo online. They say the 21-year-old was lured to an apartment by an acquaintance who offered her a ride to a soccer game in Surrey. While she was tying up her cleats, they say she was attacked. Her throat was slashed and she was stabbed several times. The young woman came to Canada as a refugee from Africa. Money raised will hopefully help her get by as she recovers both physically and emotionally.
Honestly, it's gone so much farther than we ever expected it to go. We were expecting maybe $5,000 to just help with maybe therapy or counseling or anything, but we surpassed $4,000 in the first 4 hours. So now our main focus has never just been about the money. It's more now about raising awareness for violence against women.
Their GoFundMe campaign has already raised more than $17,000. Teammates say a man has been arrested in connection with the case. Some people are waking up this morning to hate graffiti, which has been spray painted on garage doors in a neighborhood in East Vancouver. These images can be seen near an alleyway off of East 23rd Avenue and Skeena Street. Some of the images are considered quite unsettling. Few homes have been hit. It's not known why they were targeted or who is responsible. Calls have been put out to the Vancouver Police Department, but so far officers have not issued a statement. Poorman Bridge continues to be a huge money loser for the province. Numbers released in the BC budget indicate the group operating the bridge will lose about $86 million by the end of this fiscal year. Transportation Investment Corporation says the project has come with significant borrowing costs. The company also says it's only been operating the toll system for 3 years, and while it is posting a loss now, TI Corp is expected to be on track to repay the costs of the Highway 1 improvement project by the year 2050. Metro Vancouver mayors say they need more time to review the proposed 10-lane bridge to replace the George Massey Tunnel. $3.5 billion project was announced last December. Been lots of concerns about the lack of details surrounding the proposed bridge. Regional staff have asked the province to give them 2 more months to review the project and assess its impact on Metro Vancouver's infrastructure and services.
What are they doing about the northbound traffic? The traffic is still going to queue on the Oak Street Bridge and there's no relief in sight. What about the tolling policy? What's going to be the effect of the tolling policy? How much is it going to be? Is that simply going to ship all the traffic over to the Alex-Fraser Bridge?
Appeals have started for marijuana dispensaries in Vancouver that were denied licenses to sell pot at storefronts in the city. The owners of 4 businesses were the first to appear before the Board of Variance to make their case. All 4 appeals were rejected. There's still 58 more appeals from shops which failed to meet the city's licensing criteria. New regulations require stores be located at least 300 meters from schools and from other dispensaries.
There's so many people around in the area, especially people who are ill and with walkers and things like that, so they can't go into their own neighborhoods. They'll have to take buses and transportation and everything else. So it's really not fair, and it's kind of discriminatory to have people go to different places like that.
Only 14 out of 176 marijuana shops in Vancouver are on track to receive licenses to operate. Canada's broadcast regulator says TV service providers must let their subscribers know about a new pick-and-pay system within the next 2 weeks. The CRTC is reminding cable and satellite companies they have to promote the revamped service by March 1st. The new setup will see service providers offer a basic package of channels at a cost of no more than $25 a month, and either a choose-your-own channel selection or small bundles of channels. TV service providers must offer all 3 options by December. 2 BC beaches have been recognized by one of the most esteemed newspapers on the planet. Greg Harper joins us now with the details. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Well, not exactly great beach weather today, but I'm here at the 47th best beach in the world. This according to The Guardian, which is a publication out of the UK. We do have somebody behind me here with their dog this morning enjoying the beach here. There is another beach in BC that made this list. Chesterman Beach in Tofino came in at number 33. Now, in its review of English Bay, The Guardian notes the beach is a mecca for families and volleyball players, and it really comes into its own at dusk. The publication also referenced it as being the prime spot to watch the annual fireworks in the summer. So we're asking you, what do you think of this list? What's your favorite beach? Here's what you're saying.
I actually would say that I do feel that it should be ranked higher. I mean, I come here, I run like every morning, and it's just a beautiful, spectacular weather change every time. There's like shining lights, and it's really incredible.
I gotta say, Tofino has got to be the best beach ever in Canada. Chesterman's. Jericho, Spanish Banks is my favorite place to go in the whole world with my dog.
If you're wondering what the best beach in the world is, according to The Guardian, it's on an island in Seychelles, which is just over 15,000 kilometers away from here.